Well, welcome back to Cairn Creek. All right, guys, we're a few days later now, but I'm cutting my siding on this building. Got the roof on, got several things done. It's been a very, very progressive week to get things done. Let's check it out. Let's finish cutting this siding. You're gonna love it. Opening in the back. Well, perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's like every time I turn this camera on, something happens. First broken blade I've had in the new sawmill shop. We want to wait for that to stop spinning. It's spinning fast. The video doesn't do it justice. Yep, that was a good one. Woo! I bet I jumped. Back in business. I'm cutting them to length. As they come up the sawmill, they're ready to be put up. Last one, he's just a little bit trimmed off, not much. So the question is, do you do this With the Woodmizer or the circular saw? Probably just do it with the circular saw. Because I have a piece of wood on the sawmill that I just cut. And I need it a specific thickness. I need it for a trim piece, so. Well, technically, I'm still using the Woodmizer. So what do we got here? Let's talk about our building. You just saw that Woodmizer MVP again. This building, those are 24-foot trusses. So we have a 6-foot overhang, 18-foot board siding here. Let's talk about why I've done that. We're here on the back side of the building. About 3 weeks ago, the creek went right through here. So I moved the creek over 20 yards. These piers, these posts are on concrete piers that I drilled down almost 6 feet and filled up. So they're down below the original creek bed. And that's why I haven't poured concrete yet. I love pouring the concrete first. I'm not being tight because I don't have concrete. It's just the way this works out. I want that to settle some because I do have a lot of fill, compacted fill, but concrete will come soon. So I wanted to maximize my space here. Now from the south side looking north, you can see what we have here. We have this pretty steep bank on the right side, and the way this lays out, I didn't want to bring the building line clear out to our truss edge. As I bring a 16 to 18 foot log in, that would limit my turning radius. So to maximize our space, I still got dry space here to stack wood, to park equipment. I've got that extra 6 feet of overhang, and it works out. Cost-wise, a little bit more on the metal. However, when you buy these trusses, most of the store-bought trusses you can get, they stock 24-footers, which they had these in stock, Carter Lumber. So if I would have made an 18-foot truss, probably about the same price, and I probably would have had to wait a little bit longer. And when I get going on the project, I like to keep moving. My next goal here is to get the Woodmizer fired back up, and we're going to do siding on this gable. And it's going to run horizontal opposed to the vertical cedar I have here. Now on this back side, I wasn't too picky. I tried to get cedar on the more visible side of the building. So on this back side, I got into some creosote pine poles. I don't know what this, you can tell pole by pole. So this was one pole here. It's really bleach white. Then we get down to some cedar, I believe, a little bit of red. And then we get down to some pine. This here's pine. Pine at the end, one cedar pole here. This siding went up really fast. I'm really glad how it went up. It just, you can't beat these poles. Been really helpful. Cruz is going hunting for the big buck deer. You can't shoot the deer off of that. What's your weapon here?
No.
It's got one arrow, one shot.
Is that one shot's the key?
Ruby, you can't go. Now here on the back side of our building, I don't know if I mentioned, but it's 48 feet in length. So overall roof space, I have a 24 by 48 dry space. Gotta love dry space. Ideally, I'd build one big barn out here, but the budget just doesn't fit, so I'm always just piecemealing small buildings together as the budget and time approves. On this backside, you saw me throwing them slats out, man. That works out perfect. I'm gonna build me a barn door in this back that's a slider. And you know, if it's cold, windy, I'll be able to shut that. And then as I need to dispose of boards, I can slide it open. That's gonna be a fun little project, building that little sliding door. I'll build out these poles and have to get my track and hanger. That'll be a really fun little project, put that sliding door up. So guys, it's coming together. Getting some Carron Creek action here on the YouTubes. I bet you love it, just as I do. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for working with us. Carron Creek, over and out.